The topic for National Children's Science Congress 2022 is Science for Sustainable Living, and the subtopic we selected for our study is Ecosystem for Sustainable Living. Myself Bhaskar of AUGIC Fulchor and team leader of my team consisting 4 members Mahi, Mayank, Chandan and Nishant. Our guide teacher Meena Palyal ma'am guided us. The site of the study chosen was Forest Ecosystem of Jitpur Negi as can be seen in the video. We studied the ecosystem of site and we took the help of books and internet. Ecosystem is derived from a Greek word oikos, means household, and systema means composite whole. It is a self-sustained and self-regulated segment of nature where living organisms interact and exchange material among themselves and their physical environment. Now, what did we study on the site? We made a plan to visit the selected site and transform plan into action. We visited the site with our science teacher and math teacher and noted down about the main points of the forest. The forest was dominantly occupied by sal tree, that is Shorea robusta of Dipterocarpaceae family and order Malvaceae. We studied about the possible food chains and food webs of the ecosystem. The most common type of food chain is grazing food chain, in which producers are eaten by herbivores and herbivores by carnivores and later by top carnivores. When 2 or more types of food chain interlock, where consumer has a choice of 2 or more types of food, then a food web is formed. Some features of food web we learnt are: a food web is never straight, it consists of network of food chain, a predator can operate at different positions, it provides stability to the ecosystem. We also studied about various ecological pyramids like pyramid of number, pyramid of biomass, pyramid of energy. Ecological pyramids are graphical representation of various ecological parameters at the successive trophic level of food chain with producers at the base, top carnivores at the apex and intermediate in between, where pyramid of number and biomass can be upright and inverted. The pyramid of energy is always upright. We noticed that a lot of leaves were scattered here and there and were going through decomposition process, which added fertility to the soil. The soil being humus rich was black in color. The dead body of a cow was also noticed, which was on the process of decomposition though slow due to winter. We studied about the decomposition of a leaf in detail and found that a green leaf falls to the ground. Some portion is eaten by insects like termite, earthworms, etc. Some nutrients leach into the soil by chemical action and make soil organic rich, which is finally absorbed by trees. So, it was concluded that decomposition is a very important function of the ecosystem. The other functions of ecosystem we studied were productivity and energy flow. It was quite evident from the forest that human interference was there in it. We noticed few people passing by, including a man with his goats. We tried to talk to him, but he did not understand our language and smiled at us. We saw that due to overgrazing of animals and deforestation, the forest ecosystem was getting disturbed. In the forest, sometimes fire is also noticed, which causes harm to it. Forest ecosystem is needed for sustainable development as it provides shelter to wildlife, provides us a lot of products like medicines, timber, oxygen, etc. So it needs to be conserved. We concluded from our small project that being a responsible unit of ecosystem, we must play a role on our part and make efforts to conserve the ecosystem. Thanks to our guide teacher Meena Palyal ma'am. Our special thanks to Kiran Gorani ma'am, our math teachers who accompanied us to the site on her car. Thanks to our principal sir Mr. Ashish Sharma for inspiring us always to do better And thanks to all those who provided their hands of help to us. Thank you.